Here we go in set number 3, everybody. You're watching live USA Men's National Team Volleyball. This is the USA V Cup, USA versus Japan. Thanks so much for joining us on the broadcast. I'm Mark Sherman, and this is the start of set number 3 as Japan leads 2-0. Oh, that's a high toss for a jump serve. Ends up being a pretty easy one. To the outside, Petty gets his first swing in the front row. It's out of bounds, no touch on the block. Make sure to check out USA Volleyball on Pinterest, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all over the place at USA Volleyball. Nice pass, well, a decent pass by Garrett Mwagu-Tutia. Couple new players in there. I'll let you know who they are in just a minute. Triple block up there. The swing is in the net. For Japan, it's pretty much the starting lineup, plus Takashi Takita, who came in set number 2. For the USA, going back there to serve, a man getting a big ovation out of Long Beach, California. Cal Baptist University. Let's hear it for Chris Johnson. Oh, they're letting him hear it here in the Galen Center. Johnson was there for the dig, but couldn't quite get it up. Takashi Takita with the kill. Also on the court, we've already mentioned Greg Petty, now at the outside position. Jonah Safe is the setter for Team USA. Jonah Safe getting his first experience with a USA jersey on. Safe, originally from Thousand Oaks, California. Played his college ball at UC Santa Barbara. That's a beautiful set to Greg Petty, and he terminates down the line. Will Price will serve. Still on the court for Team USA is the libero Dustin Watton, the outside hitter Garrett Mwagu-Tutia, and middle blocker Dan McDonald. Price, Petty. Price, Petty, Johnson, and Safe joined them, and a huge ace serve there from Will Price. Oh, what a swing. How did he find the hole in the defense? That was the absolute only spot that Kunihiro Shimizu could go against a pretty well-formed block. And a defense right where you generally want it to be. He put that in the deep corner. Great swing from Shimizu. That serve tips the top of the tape. Won't trickle over. Comes back to Japan. It's 4-3 USA. The United States needs to win this set to extend us in the match. Japan, if they win set number 3, it's all over. You play best 3 out of 5. Japan took the first 2. In the middle, off the block. Perfect block from McDonough. Will he get the set? He won't. Petty from the back row is dug. After the dig, the set goes to the back row as well. I thought he might have stepped on the line and been over, but who cares? It doesn't matter because Dan McDonald is there to put the next one away. Greg Petty to serve. Triple block, but out of bounds. That one goes well long. Serve from McDonald. Jump floater, passed well. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. That is an absolute roof. Wagutu Tia, Chris Johnson. Johnson, a 6'11" middle blocker. He played on the indoor team last year at the Pan Am Games in Toronto. Serve from McDonald into the net. Chris Johnson from Long Beach, California, played a couple seasons at Long Beach Community College, which is an amazing feeder junior college. The junior college men's volleyball system is absolutely first class. Greg Petty out of the back row. It's 8-5 USA. So with men's volleyball, there's not that many schools that play Division I and Division II. Only about between 40 and 50 as we take a technical timeout here. Yeah, only 40 to 50 schools who play men's volleyball in D1 and D2, which means that the junior college system in California. Here's Bria. We'll get back to that in a minute.
You might win a really cool prize from the Ace Girls coming out now with Molten USA Mini Volleyball.
And the crowd goes crazy for some of these mini volleyballs right now.
And we're still looking for our winner. Use the hashtag USAVolley 2016. Post on Twitter or Instagram.
So, junior college system is so good. It's a feeder program, essentially, to Division I schools. Chris Johnson went from Long Beach Community College, then played 2 years at Cal Baptist. Here we go. Safe with the serve into the net. Jonah Safe, like I said, out of UC Santa Barbara, also played on the Pan Am team in Toronto. Chris Johnson. Oh, I like this guy. I've only seen him play in person once before this. I like what I see tonight. A little bit of fire to that guy. Garrett Mwagututia, 9, looking at 6. It's 10-6. And a team timeout from Team Japan. Salazar at hashtag USAV on air gets back to me. Salazar watching from Raleigh, North Carolina. He had said he really wants to see these two teams play live. I said, make it on out here to Long Beach on Wednesday. He said he's working on tickets. I like it, Salazar. Check out the USA Volleyball Snapchat on your screen right now. Once again, follow us at USA Volleyball. If you're in-house, which I doubt you're in-house, because why would you be watching this? But if you're in-house, you can use the Geo filter. I don't think you can use the Geo filter too far outside of Galen Center. But hey, it's worth a shot. Snapchat. Let everybody know you're watching the men's national team play right now. Mwagututia. Jumper. Good pass. Outside. Oh my goodness. Shimizu, the vision from that man. He saw the hole in the block. No problem. He put it right there. Chris Johnson a little bit late getting out there. The pass wasn't to the middle of the court. It worked out in Japan's advantage. It was a little bit to their right side of the court. And so since it was pushed to the right side, he gave the quick set to the left side, meaning the middle blocker, Chris Johnson, couldn't quite get out there in time because he was stuck in the middle. We had a tweet from @TKWin, a.k.a. Thang. Greetings from San Francisco. Greetings to you, Thang. Thang asks, any suggestions on what the USA team should do to pick up their game? This was about 20 minutes ago, so I'm guessing it was after Japan won the first two sets. Well, Thang, thanks for the question. As Saeda serves one into the net. And I would have answered had it been after set two. I'll still answer the same way. I think the USA needs to clean up their mistakes, and they have cleaned up the mistakes. Just some ball control issues. And they weren't quite terminating on big opportunities. Had a couple net violations in places that would have been USA points. And Japan was playing a really solid first couple of sets, and they've made some unforced errors here in the third, and I think that's the difference. Wagutu Tia, that man, has been playing well the entire match. Price off the net, passed well. Right side. Block right on the line. Nice seal by Greg Petty. Off the net. Oh, man, missed opportunity there. The overpass, a chance for Greg Petty to get the easy point. He puts it into the net. And he tried to cut that a little bit. I don't know. I would say just hit it straight down. Easier said than done, of course. The mistake from Petty gives the point to Japan. 9-13. Serve goes long. Good eye by Dustin Watton. Nice call by Will Price. You see a player for each team wearing a different colored jersey on the court. That's the libero or libero. Interchangeable pronunciations. International, they like to use libero. Dustin Watton in the white jersey for the USA. In the black jersey for Japan, Takeshi Nagano. As the USA gets the point. So that libero is a special defensive player that can only play in the back row. He cannot attack the ball. And he can play full-time back row, so he substitutes in and out for each of the middle blockers. The middle blocker for the USA right now is Dan McDonnell. The next rotation for the USA, McDonnell will come back row. He might serve, but once he's done serving, Watton will come in for him. We're at the home of the USC Trojans. A staple in the Los Angeles community. You're either a USC fan or a UCLA fan. What a pass by Wagutu Tia. Are you kidding me with that dig? Dig of the night by Nagano. What a rally. It continues. Oh, the dig by Petty. In the middle, McDonnell. Yes, finally. And this crowd is on their feet. What a way to take us to the technical timeout, 16-10.
Here come your USA Ace Girls with some mini volleyball.
16-10 coming out of the technical timeout. Lineup change to start set 3. It's worked for the USA. Chris Johnson in the middle has been impressive. He had a huge stuff block on the outside. A couple big swings. Jonah Safe is the man at setter. And here we go. Interesting blocking formation. The blockers on defense start all the way over on the left side. They sort of trick out Japan where they're blocking. Doesn't look like it worked, though, as Hidetomo Hoshino gets his first kill of the night. Back row, Petty. Yes, tool time for Greg Petty. And Safe, the man at the line. Serves out of bounds. It's 18-12. USA has dominated set number 3. Serve down the line. Thought it might be an ace for a second, but it does go long. 13-18. Hoshino at the line. Oh, what a pass from Watton. Hammer time from Will Price. Back at the line, Chris Johnson. McDonald, that's a scary way to block. It was a great job, a selfless block from him. He got in there late, knew he was going to be late, but said, you know what? I'm going to potentially sacrifice my face and still go up, even though I'm off the net, and try to get a soft block. He did get a touch. It ended up going off the block and out of bounds. McDonald was a little bit late, but he still made it out there. That serve goes right on the sideline. No, it's just out of bounds, not right on the end line. And it's a point to the USA. Will Price to serve. Price just clears the net. Another good pass by Japan. Oh, chucking that one back down. Japan has nothing to complain about. That swing goes out of bounds. Point USA. Here's what Japan wanted. And it's just a misunderstanding of the rule. The coach isn't complaining, but the players are. They thought that should have been a lift against Dan McDonald, but he absolutely threw down that block. Perfectly legal when you're blocking. You're not going to get a lift called, even if the ball rests on your hand a little bit too long. He threw that one back down. Great block by Dan McDonald. The second and final team timeout for Japan in set number 3. 21-14 for the USA. Oh, Bria Monique. She knows me too well. Bria, phenomenal in-arena host for USA Volleyball. And Bria just brought me a couple of the mini Molten volleyballs that I am stoked to throw out into the crowd. I wish I could throw them to you on the broadcast. Don't think my arm can quite go that far. But go. Get it warmed up and try to get into the upper deck of the Galen Center. Thanks for that, Bria. Oh, big serve from Price, but another good pass for Japan. There's a kill off the block. Nice high, deep swing. That's a great swing. If you're a young player watching and learning the game, that is a swing that is never a bad idea. If you've got a big double block in front of you, just swing high. Go for high hands. Don't try to get the clean kill. You might have to be too precise with it. But why not swing high hands? You never know what's going to happen. If you get blocked and you swing high hands, it will generally, if it comes back on your side, it'll be high enough for your teammates to cover it. Swinging high hands is always a great option. What a play from Jonah Safe. An absolutely beautiful dump. I think that's the first true dump we've seen all night from a setter. And Safe executed it perfectly. As a setter, he went up with both hands for the jump set, just as if he was going to set the ball, and at the last second, sent down the shot with one hand. Ooh, Justin Wadden almost got there. It ends up being a kill off of the block. So for Japan, this set might be out of reach, but you need to get into the head of the USA players and maybe put a little run together here and tell them, hey, we're still the same team who won the first two sets, and we're going to be there in set number 4. This could be a big momentum thing for Japan to get back into this one. That's not how they're going to do it with missed serves. 23-16. Going back, there's Dan McDonald. New setter in there for Japan. Masahiro Sakita. And down the line goes Masashi Koreyama. It'll be Takaaki Tomimatsu serving for Japan. Nice pass, Magutu Tia. He'll get the quick set to the outside. Sharp angle. What a wrist-away turn. Is just a bit out of bounds, though. But I like the idea on that one, though. I think Garrett might have had some line he could have used to put that away. He tries to go for the sharp angle. Would have been a phenomenal hit if he would have kept it in. They go right back at Garrett on the serve. The set goes to Will Price. Tool time. 24-18. Set point in set number 3 for the USA. And the crowd raises to their feet. Serve goes long. 9-4 is the score. 19-24. A side out for the USA, and they get back within a set. Petty the pass. Safe the set, and Johnson the kill, and there you go, the USA takes set number 3, 25-19. They still trail 2 sets to 1 to Japan, but the USA on fire right now. And literally, just as I say that, I look at the Twitter